Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit, left-hander from the University of South Carolina. Not an overpowering fastball, kind of like Andy Pettit. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. His secondary pitches he needs to improve on a little bit, but this guy has a bright future. Quality arm from the left side.
Now at the plate, Mr.Ra9eR. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
Big breaking that time, 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up to the plate, Jordy Mercer. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
LeMahieu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. This is line to left. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Tigers nothing, Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Matt Moore will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy really struggled last year. This season is going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, it's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Batting second, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Now an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got two quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stewart has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. An inning in the books. Ready now, number 50. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Number 50.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
In now, Nico Goodrum. And it's fouled away. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that misses 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Tigers are shut down there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Gleyber Torres.
First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. High and deep to right center. Calling for it, Reyes. He's got it one away. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. One run in and one gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Stewart is in pursuit. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Mano-a-mano matchup numbers against Matt Moore. He has 9 base hits in 24 at-bats. He's also driven in 9 runs. Back up the middle. Mercer is there. Mercer dives. What a stop. In time.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Runner in scoring position with two gone. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
And this is swung on and sent on the ground to Mercer at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunt. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Batting nine.
So digging in now, number 34. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. And that misses, ball 1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Riding in once again, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Reyes has a beat on it. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Judge is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course these days there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. First home run of the campaign for him, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Number 34 corrals it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Next for the Yankees.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Hard hit toward the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rover.
Coming to the plate now, Torres.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Runner's back. From the stretch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Torres, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Hicks, the runner at first with two gone. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. 2 out with the man at first. Heading out toward shallow right. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 New York. Striding in, Victor Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. A toss behind the back.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 50. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, all.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They're down 2-0. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Yankees.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Ball 1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Standing in now, Urshela.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Now batting, second baseman.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead 0-1. Encarnacion over at second. Urshela is over at first with 1 away. Line toward the alley in left center. Reyes calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Yanks strand a pair, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for the Tigers.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Standing in, John Hicks comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there, a base hit. Throw into third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Now back, number 14.
Into the box now, Kristen Stewart. And he popped him up. Urshela ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, number 34. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. fouled away. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And this one will bounce into the wall.
Definitely aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. LeMahieu is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Tigers strike for a run on this. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing,
high in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
One ball.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their
Now
fastballs
batting,
until
center
there's a
fielder,
reason to start mixing it
Era.
up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now.
Now batting, the
To the
designated
plate
hitter.
now is the designated hitter,
Torres.
Torres. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next up for Detroit, Jordy Mercer. He's set to lead us off in the sixth inning.
Jordy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Able to protect the plate with two strikes, and he'll see another one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in.
Miguel Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Running hard. He's digging for second. Now Cabrera rounds second. He's going to try for 3. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Now batting.
And that's
Number
his
50.
first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Number 50 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. A ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jeimer Candelario, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Left fielder, Giancarlo.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Giancarlo Stanton sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So striding forward now, Edwin Encarnacion. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Encarnacion.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Into center field. Line drive base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Boy, D-Row, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Stepping in now, Urshela. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Encarnacion leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. And you wonder if he's trying to get in his head out there as he steps out for a 3rd time now. Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Dylan Betances is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
In there at the letters 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, the designated
next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, John Hicks. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call?
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Drew Verhagen will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Aaron Judge will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now the fastball was swung on and missed. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Smoked on the ground left side, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play.
Leading off for the Tigers, the catcher, number 34.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And it's quickly 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. He'll swing it from the left side right here. No balls and 1 strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Jordy Mercer is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Striding forward now is the DH, Torres. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
D-Row, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Giancarlo Stanton becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Number 34 is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired. 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion. Last time through was a base hit. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Digging in.
Leading off with the club, the first baseman, Miguel.
Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
He's set and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Lifetime line against Chapman. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Miguel Cabrera becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Number 50 stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, third baseman.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. Detroit, good night.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jordan Montgomery earns his first win of the season. Matt Moore pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Aroldis Chapman strikes out the side to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Yankees, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Detroit Tigers. So striding in, Harold Castro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Detroit.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, it appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. I mean, he's got over 400 home runs. Any manager would be happy to pencil his name in the lineup and rely on that power every time he comes to the plate. What a luxury this club has.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a one-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Miguel Cabrera goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's set. The 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now in that game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Leave 1. Tigers nothing. Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Michael Fulmer will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he puts it on the ground to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is. Next will be the designated hitter, John Hicks. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers designated hitter. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time, and it's fouled away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Nope.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting seven.
Stepping in, Kristen Stewart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's the first
hitter,
pitch to him.
Gleyber.
Line hard toward right center. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Batting sixth, the catcher.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. He's 1 for 5. Grounded to third. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting seventh, the first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power bat of Luke Voit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe
looking at a fastball to end the inning. So here's Jordy Mercer now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. In there for strike 1. 0-1. 0-2 to Jordy Mercer.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. Got him. At the plate, number 34. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Third inning, no score to this point. Hard hit ball to second. And there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Harold Castro. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Down in order goes.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Reyes has a beat on it. 1 out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Didi.
Here's Didi Gregorius coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. He's 0 for 5. First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. And now maybe a mind game or 2 going on down there as he steps out a second time in the AB. The 1-1 home. Into center field, line drive base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump, giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Lays off 1-0. LeMahieu can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Leading off the inning, Victor Reyes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. A step on the bag for one. Back to first, and that'll take care of Cabrera. It's a double play. In now, number 50. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the base.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Fastball called for strike 2.
0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
One and two to the Yankees catcher.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pops this one up. LeMahieu in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1 and 2.
Struck him out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's
Now
the
batting.
4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And the pitch.
Nope,
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 and 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Kristen Stewart. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul.
Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might.
Now Wood with a high fly ball out to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground to the left side. Castro fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Next.
Let's play ball. He's out. 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 Got it. He's out. Out. Out.
Joe Jimenez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 77.
Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
1-0 the count. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the ninth.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there. Out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see. If he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. To second for 1. Back to first. And a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the DH, Torres. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happening.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Scooped up, throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Detroit Tigers came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Drew Verhagen claims the win out of the pen, his first. David Hale. Southern California weather at its best. MLB The Show welcomes you to Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, a contest from the NL West Division between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Walker Buehler, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, the right fielder, Charlie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 105.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Inside.
Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
3-1 to him now. Just underway here in Southern California. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A payoff pitch one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hey now.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it, and that retires the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. German Marquez gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat and mouse game continues on.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball. The 2-0. Line drive base hit.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
In now, Justin Turner. And he puts it on the ground to second. McMahon fields it cleanly. On to first, a double play. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Oh, 0-1 count, the pitch. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Previous history with German Marquez. He's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. The set and the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. McMahon gathers it in. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him. The anticipation is high for striding in for Houston, Kyle Tucker.
Leading up for the Astros, the right fielder, number 3.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. To his left, Beckham. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Pitch is popped up. Beckham waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.